Welcome back. My name is Carrie, and today I'm going to tell you 3 reasons mobile home parks are making a big comeback. If you've been watching the real estate market at all over the last 12 months, this isn't going to be breaking news, but homes are expensive. Some companies are coming out with new affordable options, but to gain affordability sometimes means sacrificing living space, and for families, that just isn't a real solution. Don't get me wrong, I am a big fan of a lot of the new small footprint homes coming to market, and I think they're an important piece that can solve aspects of the housing affordability problem. They just can't solve all of them. Occasionally, the solution we've been looking for has been right in front of us the entire time if we're able to look at it with fresh eyes. Mobile home parks are not a new concept. They've been around for 50 plus years. However, now that home prices have left the stratosphere, more people are looking to an old idea to solve a new problem. Within 100 kilometers of me right now, there are 4 new mobile home parks under different stages of construction, from just breaking ground to delivering the first houses. And I think it's a model that's going to regain popularity with a fresh new look. What I'm going to do is tell you how mobile home parks help affordability, how they've changed, and bust what I think is one of the biggest myths associated with them. So let's do it. I look at mobile home parks as the hybrid of home ownership, part rental, part ownership, and a way that people can easily transition from renting to owning when they enter the housing market, or from owning to renting when they exit. In a mobile home park, you purchase the home but rent the lot, commonly referred to as pad rent or lot rent. The pad rent normally includes sewer, water, taxes on the land, snow removal, that might just be a Canada thing, and of course, private enjoyment of the lot that the home is located on. How much the pad rent is going to depend on the land values in whatever area the park is located. Pad rent in an expensive area like California is going to be more than pad rent where I live, where it's in the $400 to $500 range with a few outliers on either end. The first reason I think mobile home parks are gaining popularity is the affordability aspect, and it hits it from a couple different angles. By purchasing the home and leasing the land cost isn't included in the total price of the home, which lowers the amount needed for a down payment. This allows the people making the jump from renting to hybrid ownership to enter the housing market sooner because they have to save less to get their foot in the door. On top of that, land costs have increased faster than pad rent, so if you crunch the numbers comparing full rent, hybrid ownership to full ownership, quite often owning a home in a mobile home park is the most affordable. A new 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 1,000 square foot manufactured home in a mobile home park in my area costs around $200,000. That works out to a mortgage payment of around $900, combined with the pad rent of $500 on the high end, for a total of around $1,400 per month. In the rental market in my area, you're going to pay more for less. Here's a recent listing for a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom basement apartment for $1,600 per month. $200 per month more with no ownership component and no yard space. Not a great option in my opinion, so let's look at full ownership. The most affordable lot in my town that doesn't need extensive work is $204,000. If I bought that lot for $204,000 and put the exact home that's $1,400 in a mobile home park on it, the mortgage payment would work out to just under $1,800 a month, which doesn't sound terrible because more of that payment would be going towards principal. Unfortunately, it isn't that simple. You can't just put a single wide like the one I used in my $1,400 per month example on any city lot because of local restrictions. It isn't a possibility. The home would have to be at least 18 feet wide, which will increase the price, and even then it's quite common for developers to add restrictions to the title of their lots that prevent manufactured homes. Earlier this year, I was looking for a lot in town that I could put a double wide on, and it took months to find. And when I did, it needed over $30,000 worth of work before I could even put the house on. So we have $1,400 for hybrid ownership in a mobile home park, $1,600 for a rented 2-bedroom basement suite, and just under $1,800 for a single wide on a city lot, which isn't possible because of bylaws so irrelevant in the city that I live in. The numbers aren't going to crunch in favor of mobile home parks in every area in North America, but they are worth looking at because in some areas, from an affordability standpoint, they are the clear winner. Yes, I live in an expensive area and the numbers are high, but that's one reason mobile home parks are making such a big comeback. Well, that and the homes are so much nicer than they used to be. One of the most common phrases I hear someone say when they walk into a manufactured home is something to the effect of, wow, these aren't what they used to be. And the reason I hear it so much is because it's the truth. People seem to have the idea stuck in their head of a 10-wide trailer with small windows, long hallways, and tiny bedrooms. So when they step into something that's 16 feet wide with an open floor plan, little to no hallway, and flooded with natural light, they're a little bit caught off guard. On top of that, factories are constantly innovating to add different interior and exterior options like modern roof lines to set these homes apart from the idea that people have stuck in their head about this industry. A new mobile home park a few hours from me went with a modern building scheme that has absolutely no resemblance of your granddaddy's 1960s trailer park, and buyers ate it up. If their website is up to date, they only have 2 homes left. Not only did the homes look cool, but they were at a price that people could afford to pay. An article about that park said homes were selling between $300,000 and $330,000 compared to the benchmark price of detached homes in the area of $838,900, which is up 43% from a year earlier, according to the Real Estate Board of Greater Vancouver. Another example of an area where mobile home parks are the more affordable option, but the second reason mobile home parks are getting more attention is how much the homes themselves have actually changed. It all sounds good on paper if manufactured homes in mobile home parks didn't decrease in value. Well, you're in luck. I can only speak to my own experience in my area, but with that being said, the idea that a manufactured home in a mobile home park depreciates like a car is a myth. Over my entire career, I have always told people that the value of their manufactured home in a mobile home park will mimic what is happening in the entire real estate market, and so far that's turned out to be true. Right now, the real estate market is white hot, so I'm confident that unless it was destroyed by someone who didn't look after it, any home that I sold into a park over the last 10 years would sell for more than I originally sold it for. In fact, every house that has resold that I've seen has sold for more than the buyers originally paid, and some have even got over $50,000 more than their original purchase price. However, the exact same will be true when the housing market retracts. If I sell a house into a park tomorrow for $200,000, and for whatever reason the housing market corrects 25% over the next 2 years, I would expect the value of that home to go down as well. Like I said, in my experience, manufactured home values will mimic what is happening in the entire real estate market. It also has to be said that there are isolated events that can cause homes in a park to lose value, such as a massive rent increase in an area where increases are unregulated. It's very important that anyone buying a home in a park understands the laws for whatever state or province that park is in, because in my area, the park owner is limited to how much they can increase the pad rent in a given year, but in other areas, not so much. Understand the tenancy laws specific to mobile home parks for your area and be comfortable with them before you buy. Mobile home parks are gaining popularity. Rising housing costs are giving new life to an old concept, and I think we're going to see more modern mobile home parks in the next few years. They're affordable, the houses are nice, and they can even increase in value. Imagine that. That's all I've got for today. If you like manufactured home videos, make sure to subscribe to my channel because I've got new ones coming out every single week. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.